are live. All right, guys.
How about them apples?
We are coming to you live from our regular spot, undisclosed location, inside a mountain, right?
Correct.
We were at the mountain somewhere.
No, like inside a mountain, like Batcave style. That's where we record from, right?
Yeah, it's an actual mountain.
Or inside a helicopter on a G5 jet. One of those three. But anyway, if you're wondering why your ear canal is feeling that sweet, sweet tickle in a slightly different way this week, it's because we have our new mic!
Garrett is back, and he came back with
Garrett!
our mic. Props to Garrett. He went out there and took care of this business for us because, you know, we've been slaving over our own mic that we had previously. Therefore, we could not go out and get it. So he took the bullet, and he took it upon himself and did it like a champ.
He knew he had to get back for open mic night, which he killed, I heard.
He did.
He played a guitar and a ukulele at the same time.
Two different times.
So basically at the same time.
Wow, incredible. That man is just something else.
My hero.
His mother must be proud. I know I am.
Exactly. And I'm his mother. So.
Wow, how about that? Learn something new every day.
Okay. So, first we have kind of an announcement of sorts. If we want to expand our network here at MountCast of podcasts here in our feed. So if you have anything that you want to hit us up about, that's something that you want to podcast about, that you're passionate about, really anything at all, then you can email us at, what's our email, Ryan?
msjupodcast@gmail.com.
msjupodcast@gmail.com. Ryan is an email answering fiend, so he'll get back to you quickly.
It's like live chat support, if you guys have ever done that.
Basically that.
You don't want to get on the phone and talk to a robot. You don't want to send an email because then you're going to be waiting a fat day or two. You want live chat? There you go.
Or
someone's with you. That's basically Ryan.
You're just feeling lonely, you know, and you just want to chat with somebody. Ryan's there for you,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what we do at MountCast.
I've done that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I used an alias. Maybe I didn't admit I was Leo Sailor because I didn't want him to know I was feeling lonely. But you know what? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Ryan is there for you, and we are here for you guys too. All right. So, we recently had the campus activities fair. Me and Ryan were manning the table. It was an extreme success.
Stellar crowd the whole time.
Stellar crowd. It was honestly raucous. Like the Corona room was popping.
No tumbleweeds at all?
Not a single one.
None. How about that? Good for you guys. Now, are we talking the restaurant or the little dust bunny in the desert?
The little dust bunny in the desert.
Okay, I got you. Now, okay, there's another topic of conversation. Where did tumbleweeds go? I mean,
yeah.
the restaurant. What happened to them?
Wait, there's a restaurant called Tumbleweeds?
Yeah, man.
Is that an Ohio thing?
Clearly not. I don't know where they went.
It used to be an Ohio thing. I've never heard of a Tumbleweeds.
I don't know, dude. You know, they're kind of like
It sounds like
kind of thing.
Sounds like a Western restaurant from like an episode of SpongeBob where he like goes out west.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but actually,
I'm bumming about it.
You Google it. I'm gonna talk about the next topic a little bit. All right.
Go for it.
Google I bet they like went under. Or something.
I'm going for
they
the
got
pressing matters
absorbed
here
by
on
Jimmy
MountCast.
Jones. All right, so we big news. If you guys might have noticed, there are new floors in the elevators. And really, it's really every time, you know, I'm feeling kind of down, don't want to go to class, I get in that elevator, and those floors just brighten my day. They really have done a number on me for the second semester. How about you guys? What do you think about the new floors?
Yeah, for sure. I'm in agreement with that statement.
I don't know. Some days I get up in the morning, get in that elevator, and I just don't want to leave. I don't want to go to class.
Right? Just ride the elevator up and down all day. You know, I want to hit the emergency stop button just so I can be in there just a little longer. You know, it's really a transgentle experience. All right, so we got that. This is actually our 15th podcast, so we're gonna clap it up for that while I get out my air horn. Oh wait. 15th podcast. We're really enjoying our time here. Got a new mic, getting pretty legit.
Without a doubt.
Yep, we are trying to get some more interviews coming your guys' way. I know you guys love that deep investigative journalism. Do we have any news on tumbleweeds?
Yes, the closest one is Maysville, Kentucky. If you guys are interested, I'm popping over there later on this date. And
that sounds like a Harold and Kumar thing where you drive like 8 hours for like a restaurant.
Listen, we're not quite
Harold
looking
and Kumar
at
White Castle.
8 hours. We're just thinking Maysville, Kentucky, solid hour and 15 minutes. With my driving, probably no solid hour and 11 minutes.
That 4-minute edge. That's all you need, really.
Waze. I tell you what, have you guys ever heard of the app Waze?
Oh, it's amazing.
I hear people use it, but
I'm very
Apple
loyal.
Maps has never really strode me wrong, so I don't
I'm
know.
in total
What does
agreement.
Waze do? Like
See, Waze is interesting because
Why does it
people
deserve
tell you
space
GPS is
on my
better. It's
phone?
like, dude, GPS is GPS. I'm pretty sure they all use the same satellite.
global positioning system.
Correct. We are all about those monograms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acronyms.
Same
Onomatopoeia.
thing. Onomatopoeia. But so, yeah, Waze. Okay, so I was story time with Leo on the way down to Gatlinburg last year, right? Spring break time. And we are on our way. And,
Here, wait. Let's throw an air horn for spring break.
it's coming up, y'all. Get excited. Get excited. So, on the way down to Gatlinburg, we're headed down there, and it's not only giving us like GPS directions, it's also telling us, oh, traffic, be careful of that, just like many of the popular like GPS apps do, and that's great. But then it also told us, be careful, there's a cop ahead on the right in a mile.
Ooh.
And I was like, how about that? We can speed and we don't have to worry because we can know not to speed when we pass the cop. And we're like getting crazy about this because it's phenomenal and all that jazz. 45 minutes later, it's kind of dying down. We're getting used to it. Then it says, watch out ahead, pothole.
What?
Yes.
I thought you were about to say like a dead possum or like something like that in the road. Or like to your left, there's a really nice sunflower if you look now or something. That's crazy though.
I'll tell you what.
I wonder.
Save your suspension,
Is
save
that
your
like
tires.
is that like a crowdsourcing thing? That's interesting.
It may be. I find that extremely useful, especially considering if people are crowdsourcing out there and saying, "Hey, there's a cop," then they're for sure like on their phone driving down the road and speeding. So that's interesting. But yeah, it works.
Interesting.
Right now, you guys know.
Well, on that note, we I had something to say, but no, I can't remember.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Anyway, let's stick to the wonderful agenda that our producer Ryan has set up for us. Ryan, I forgot to mention, that shirt looks awesome.
It does.
Ryan's, all right. Let's
that-
put about a solid 30 seconds in on describing the hues of Ryan's shirt.
All right, first of all, though, I think we got to give a little brand recognition. My man is balling over here in his vineyard vines.
Yeah, I mean, this man's a professional. He works, where do you work in the summer?
Local 12.
Local 12. He's basically Walter Cronkite.
That's what I
and when you have that kind of clout in the news industry, you have to bring the heat on your sweet threads.
That's right.
So
that's right. He knows.
There's really no other option.
I totally agree.
Or as an unpaid intern, I was literally at the bottom of the totem pole.
Okay, but it's the potential that matters.
Yeah,
It's like you're an
potential.
iceberg. Just the tip is out. Just the very tip is showing.
Very
But there's so much under the water. So so this is something that I thought about this week.
Moving right along.
We were at the campus activity fair, and there we had some candy, right? And it was gone so fast, of course, because campus activity fair was popping. We had so many people, and there's left Twix and there's right Twix, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do not know what the difference is.
Oh, you didn't just open this can of worms.
The can of worms is open. This
Boy,
Pandora's
oh boy.
box of controversy and conversation.
There's no
It's cascade. Well, that's what it is. It's cascaded verse.
drizzled. Was that it?
Different approach. Left Twix flowed caramel on.
Flowed.
Oh, flowed versus cascaded. Where do we stand, y'all? Where do we
I would
stand?
say
Tweet us.
flowed doesn't sound like a caramel to me. Flowed sounds like a liquid or
syrup.
something. Yeah,
more of a syrup.
that's
than
not-
a sticky caramel goodness.
that's not something I'm really interested in. I'm definitely the Cascade team, which I don't even
Count me in
recall.
for cascaded.
Does Cascade really sound like caramel either, though?
I mean, but
Oh, I think
Cascade has
so.
a kind of decadence or elegance to it that I think
Also-
you could qualify,
Yeah.
as something more like hunger-inducing than flowed.
Right. Both of those words.
Float is
also
only good in like a soup, or like a dressing.
I don't know. Soup.
Maybe like, all right, if you love potato soup, like flowing in a river of potato soup or something,
Yeah, maybe like a lazy river. You got your donut-shaped things. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have to revisit this conversation
Yeah,
at a
tweet
time
us.
before our meal. Also, tweet us your left Twix or right Twix opinions.
And win some effing good chicken.
That's
Effing
right.
good
There's
chicken.
Still plenty
We
available.
literally basically own the company right now. They gave us so much free chicken.
Yeah.
We have a controlling share in effing good chicken. So this podcast is really just a hobby for us because we are entrepreneurs in the chicken game and really killing it in the chicken game.
Who needs Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, exactly. We got effing
Especially
good
at this
chicken.
point. Yeah, breaking news. This is your news section, financial section. Don't buy Bitcoin right now.
Effing good chicken cards are the new cryptocurrency, okay? We guarantee it. Move all your life savings and 401ks into effing good chicken cards. All right. for the first actual event on MSJ campus that we're actually going to cover almost probably 4/5 into our podcast, on Tuesday, January 30th from 9:30 to 11 in Harrington Center Food Court, we have a mentalist.
Oh, what's
And
that all about?
Were you guys there for the hypnotist earlier in the year?
I was
Oh,
last year. He
I
was
was.
good.
I saw the hypnotist earlier in the first semester, but this is a mentalist, which honestly sounds a little bit more like a hypnotist you kind of know, but a mentalist sounds like a little more edgy, a little more like unexpected, which is interesting. That intrigues me.
I gotcha. Yeah, I can catch that drift. I
And
can jump on
honestly,
the train.
I can my first thought was, okay, what if then the mentalist and the hypnotist both come back in the fall or at the end of this semester and battle each other for mind power or
Like
something
Batman
like that.
versus Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you guys have seen Dinner for Schmucks, that scene where they're fighting with their minds. If you haven't, then you should go see it. But if you have, then this will be a really sick reference.
Is that Robin Williams?
No. Paul Rudd and
Oh,
Zach
everyone-
Galifianakis.
Everyone loves Paul Rudd.
Everyone loves Zach Galifianakis.
I
Yeah.
don't.
He was in that song. I feel like that.
Since when?
I
dude?
feel like that
mean,
song brought down his clout.
He fell
You know that-
off the face
Yeah.
of the earth. Where is that guy?
Well, he does a show on FX called Baskets.
It's about a
I watched
clown.
that for a little bit, but I feel like I was trying to cut down on my sitcoms, so kind of cut.
I gotcha.
But anyway, Zach Galifianakis, Paul Rudd, that reference was 30 seconds ago. So we're moving on.
We're over
The
it.
Mentalist, that's Tuesday, January 30th. What else you got to do on a Tuesday night? We know you're not studying. Don't lie to yourself.
Or you might be going to Tumbleweed, but honestly, the mental sounds cooler.
Yeah, exactly. Tumbleweed is a dying business. Effing Good Chicken, on the other hand, on the way up.
Booming.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
come up.
This is not fake news. This is real. This is Financial Corner. All right. We got Mount Madness coming up,
Oh, boy.
which is pretty much a signature. This will be my first Mount Madness. I'm a freshman, and would I be correct in saying it's a signature event for this university?
It is a life-changing experience. If you've never been, you need to
Life-changing
go.
experience. All right,
It
so
is
that's
an electric
Saturday,
atmosphere.
January 27th. So that will be next Saturday, right?
Uh,
No. That's this Saturday.
That is
This Saturday. Okay. So that is gonna be from 3 to 8. So is that the boys and the girls play?
Correct, yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. That is that's interesting. What like special events in it, or is it just a really hype game?
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty hype game, but I believe there's also a party before or afterhand or something like that.
Yeah. There's just lots of different clubs and organizations on campus that'll be taking part in doing different things halftime activities. I know that we always have the cheerleaders and the dance team, and as far as I know, there's a rumor going around that there might be other clubs and organizations performing those same dance and cheer routines.
So you're saying we might get the photography club going out there popping and locking, or
I'm thinking so. I heard heard some rumors, and
I would definitely bet my life on that happening.
That's what
too.
I'm saying. And you might see a kid building Legos in the bathroom. You never know.
Yeah, that's some famous
Throwback to
at Mount St.
3
Joseph
episodes
basketball
ago.
games.
If y'all don't get that one,
Yeah,
hop on back a little bit.
That's a deep
then
cut
you'll get it.
for real fans only.
Yeah, real fans only.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Catch us next week from MountCast.
Peace.